a lovely bit of Telemann from our book Baroque Studies for Modern Flute. I noticed that a lot of things that you did with that Telemann aren't necessarily written down on the page. So maybe we could go through a few chapters and see how that relates to the Telemann that you just played.
I think the most important thing in this Telemann piece is to recognise that it's in 3/4. If I was teaching it, I would suggest that maybe before we tackle any of the ornaments, any of the styles, have this sort of exercise which is in the book of just having all 3 beats slightly different. So then if I build it into the tune so that you can hear how that relates.
Fundamental aspects of performing Baroque music on the modern flute seems to be the tasteful use of vibrato. Could you explain a little bit about how the book tackles the subject and the exercise that you've written?
Yes, vibrato was used very much as an ornament in Baroque times. We have many quotes from the Baroque era talking about the ornament of vibrato. And that was because on the Baroque flute, because we don't have keys, you actually shade the hole with the finger. So it's almost like a trill, or where the trill would actually cover, obviously, the hole. Here you're shading it with your finger. Now you need time to get across to do that. So you start on the note in a very still way, and then you add... You find, exactly. And of course it's quite pronounced, because you're really shading that hole.
Yeah, I've chosen excerpts all the way through the book that give the player a chance to practice the techniques.
Yes, I think it's very important to incorporate the exercises into the music. And the pieces that I've chosen for this specific study are the Bach E minor, 3rd movement, Handel 3rd movements. These are movements that start with long notes. So it gives you the time, for example, in the Bach. I've got time to warm the note, come back off the vibrato.
And then there isn't any here, which is lovely, isn't it? Because it just shapes the phrase.
Exactly.